everyone, Hokan here reporting for the festival. So, today we're going to do something a little bit different because today I'm going to take on the Medusa fruit made by Corner Speed 6, or also known as PTG Corner Speed if you're searching it on the game or the Xbox Live. And well, I also want to do a little bit different from the others because I already saw two videos on two players that took on the Medusa. One is obviously Connor Speed himself, where he used the 2004 Subaru Impreza, which is a pretty awesome car, obviously, and really rare. And the other is Touhou, or Touhou Racer, which used the Dodge Charger, the 1969 Dodge Charger, which also pretty nice. And from what I see, both are around 27 minutes or more, a little. I forgot which one is faster, but well, since both all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive cars is already there, why not try to take on the Medusa with a front-wheel drive car? So, hello there! Today we're going to use the Ford Fiesta XR2 from 1981. Such an old car, and I actually kind of like it. And the design that you've seen earlier is made by PeskySprintcar, right here. As you can see there, that's PeskySprintcar. If you want to get more of those itasha livery, you can go to his hub, well, his creative hub. And of course I get disconnected, because why the hell not? And I get reconnected again apparently. Sure, why not? But yeah, it is such a magnificent itasha livery because he put a lot of work and some deliberate artistic choice that seems like, well, for some reason a bit blurry, but that's actually deliberate from what I've seen. So let's see what I have done with this car. Well, obviously I cannot use the stock engine because the stock engine is so low powered on this car. So I decided to use the 2-liter inline-4 turbo. I mean, I could use the 1.6-liter inline-4 turbo rally, but well, I want to try another engine aside from the good one. But this is actually pretty good, and the body kit options is quite a lot actually. I mean, we can have the default one, which also has an additional light. We can have the rally lights. Obviously, I use this because of rallying. And of course, we can have the Forza Aero, which is not bad actually. I kind of like that, but I prefer the rally lights. This doesn't use Aero kit on A-Class. And for the wing, I choose the remove wing, but you can have a small spoiler on the back, which is maybe kind of helping, I am not sure. You can use the bigger spoiler from the Forza, which is ugly, and I choose to remove it all because, well, it looks so much better and it reduces the wakes too, you know. So for the rear bumper, obviously I chose the smaller bumper. I mean, it adds wake, but well, it looks smaller, so I kind of like it. And we have the rally flap, official from Ford. Even though you can just use an aftermarket one, it doesn't make much difference. But well, it somehow reduces the drag. That's fine. And of course, we can have a wake reduce. What is it called? The hood. The bonnet, the hood, which is, well, it doesn't really change much, but it does reduce the weight by 4 pounds, which is good enough, I guess, even though not much. So for the tire, obviously rally tire, and the front has 225, the rear has 225 as well. And I pull out the track width as much as possible because we need the handling. And well, it's still going to do the lift off oversteer, but we need that actually. And well, I use the default set of wheels here because, well, it looks weird, but it's fine, I guess. I mean, it's kind of fitting for this car. And well, this is obviously maxed out. This is maxed out as well, and of course race brakes with rally suspension, obviously. And engine, most of the stuff are already maxed out, except with the exception of straight fuel system and the ignition. I believe the rest is okay. Stock engine block as well. Yeah. Other than that, I believe I maxed out. The turbo is also stock turbo. Stock intercooler, yeah, not much really, but yeah. Let's search for his custom route. Alright, we found the event by searching through his name because for some reason it's kind of slow, my internet currently. But here we are. You can pretty much use any car you want at any class, which is good because you can try any car you wanted. And obviously I'm using an A class here, just like the other two. So, well, this is his custom route here. The Medusa 39-mile rally stage, even though the game for some reason just said 38.9 miles. But yeah, it's a 39 miles, pretty much, because including the start, because you start at the back. So you can just pretty much bring out any car you want, but for today I obviously going to use the Fiesta XR2. Because I want to see how much slow is it compared to the other two cars. I mean, obviously I don't have the advantage of the all-wheel drive, but this should be easier than the rear-wheel drive. Should be, but what I know about this car here is that it's actually having a hard time on launching, so that's the biggest problem. And other problem is that it will understeer if you don't do it correctly. So yeah, let's see. And letting off the throttle will throw you into a lift of oversteer condition, so you should be careful. And I also need to be careful with the AI. And yes, this is so much slower than the Subaru, obviously. Okay, too much. And also because it's so like if I hit the object, I'll be slowed down significantly more than the others. And there's so much traffic on this difficulty, so this is going to be a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Oh, almost overshot that. But yeah, I mean, so far so good, even though my line is so janky. Yeah, I overshot that corner, of course. I need to take the corner a bit slower, but it has so much grip if I do it correctly. So, like so, I mean, I bumped the Charger there, but it's fine. And this is the bit that I actually really like. Because, well, after this to be more precise, because it's just... This is part of the track that I actually like, because I drove this part a lot on rally stages. And well, as you can see, I don't put too much throttle when cornering, because if I do, the car will straighten up and it will cause a lot of trouble with this car. I'm fighting a Lancia All-37 there, for some reason, with a Fiesta. You don't see that every day, alright? And well, this is going to cause a lot of trouble. I need to go into lower gear there, because this car is so light, and when it comes to water, it cannot flow through the water properly too. But yeah, around the corner it is really good. And if you have some understeer problem, just let off the throttle and it will turn, and then give it a bit throttle to straighten up, just like so. And so far this track is enjoyable actually, despite the fog of all over the place. But it's such a nice feel actually, it's such a surreal feel. Oh yeah, that is a fast line. A bit scary with this car because I haven't used this an awful lot. This is a terrible section for speed zone. I just remember that. Oh yeah, I put too much throttle there. I need to be a little bit more focused on the driving actually, instead of talking with the audience, even though the audience will just watch it later instead of right now. But yeah, you can straighten the car rather easily with the throttle. So that is a good reason why front-wheel drive car is actually easy to drive. But at the same time though, if you want to be fast, this is actually the hardest one to master. Okay, I need to focus on the road here. There we go. Quite smooth, but not too smooth actually. I mean, it's still good enough, I guess. But yeah, the car actually behaving really well. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a lot more powerful than the Civic CRX, but it's actually slower. I don't understand why, but okay, I took so much speed there. Wait, that doesn't even touch the water. Nice. That is awesome. Alright, let's jump to 5th gear. Avoid water as much as possible. Not bad. We're already quite far here. Already 18%. That's good. But yeah, the biggest advantage of front-wheel drive car is actually uphill. It doesn't, because it has to pull all the weight instead of pushing it. So, you know, it's a bit heavier on that side. But since this car is quite light, don't have much trouble with that. And every time I have to deal with the understeer, I just let off the throttle and it will turn. Like so, as you can see there. It's just so nice. But hitting the object is less than ideal, but since the road just like that, well, couldn't do much on that side, but ooh, this is quite fast actually. I mean, it felt really fast, but at the same time, if I do it wrongly, I will went into understeer rather easily, so yeah. But, well, this car is so nice to drive actually. I mean, okay, I need to brake a little bit here. Oh yeah, that is faster on the corner actually, wow. I mean, yeah. Put full throttle and it will straighten up. Let off the throttle and it will go to oversteer like so. And my god, this guy's so good actually. I really like it. We're already 7 minutes into the road. Alright, we're on the tarmac section. Oh, okay. This is where the disadvantage begins because from here on and out, there is a lot of section with uphill. But it's not too problematic because I actually well, this is actually part of my custom route as well on road racing, so not too shabby there. Oh, the sun is already up. It's so nice to look at. And we're going, yeah, we're going also the biggest weakness of this car is actually the hairpins. It will take some time, but okay, I need to give a bit more throttle, I guess. Well, not really too much, but just some, you know, just enough to keep it turning. So be careful actually, because this can understeer rather badly, so you know. Ah, that's nice. A bit slower there, but it's fine. I mean, it's front-wheel drive. I mean, you don't expect this car to be fast, but you expect this car to be tame. Hopefully. And so far, it's doing its job really well. Just give a tap of the brake there. I mean, well, it's a bit slow, but yeah. Oh god, this is the terrible drift section actually. Because, yeah, this is the other weak point of front-wheel drive. Since you have a front-wheel drive, you cannot just go really fast around here actually. I mean, you could try, but well, that's the biggest weakness of a front-wheel drive car actually, because you have to go a bit slower around the corner, but you have so much grip that you can just go out to corner faster, but the switchback is the worst nightmare for them. I mean, there is a good reason why most of the rally car later on, well, a bit later, will use rear-wheel drive to help them turning with the throttle instead of letting off the throttle. And also that, and then again, since they need some stability, so they just start using all-wheel drive. But yeah, there is a good reason why people doesn't really use a front-wheel drive car anymore for rallying. I mean, for the beginner class, I think you still use the front-wheel drive cars, if I remember correctly. But other than that, usually it's just either a rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. In fact, most of the newer car, oh god, are actually using all-wheel drive. So yeah, especially on the professional level, all-wheel drive is mandatory. But this car is so nice. I mean, it accelerates quite fast on 4th gear, so but then again, I lost so much speed here due to all this switchback. This is the biggest weakness of a front-wheel drive car. I mean, sure, if you're just driving on the normal road, front-wheel drive is the best choice because it's the safest one. But in rallying, you want to take a risk, so you cannot use a safest choice. I mean, sure you can, but you'll be slower. But unless I can accelerate a lot faster than the others, so yeah. Not really, because I'm not in all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive one is actually a lot faster on acceleration side. Me is more on the turn. Here to keep the speed. Not like that actually. Oh god, this is so janky. Okay, it's kinda hard to see here because too much shadow and my graph. Well, Well, my graphic is too sharp on that one, but yeah, a lot of blind corners there, so I need to be slower. Almost hit the fence. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, I could take that on third gear actually. This one can't. I need to be slower there. But yeah, the artwork is so good. Okay, a bit distracted there, but not bad. Yeah, on the corner I can take it a bit faster on some corner like that. But on some other corners, like the hairpin up ahead, I need to be a lot slower. Like so. And wheel spinning will straighten up the car, so that's always a bad news actually. So you have to be more gentle. But then again, in all cars you should be gentle, alright. Oh, that's nice. We already 15% into the road. Okay, so blind corner. Oh god! Oh, I went too fast. Yeah, going too fast is not always good on this drivetrain. But, well, this Fiesta is actually doing rather decently, so kinda like it. I mean, yeah, I'm driving really safely right now, because couldn't see much. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, I broke the fence, of course. Okay, what's breaking the cobblestone there? I think it's cobblestone, not sure. But yeah, uphill it's not too good actually because it's actually a lot slower. Come on. Wonder if we can get to 27 minutes as well, so I'm not really confident actually about that. I mean, sure I can take the corner a bit faster, but yeah, not on the hairpin. The hairpin I took it slower, obviously. Okay, too soon on the cornering. That's my bad actually. And my gear is a bit lower there. Wow, okay. But so far it's so tame. I kinda like it actually. I mean, sure, it's not going to be fast. But it's good enough, I guess. I mean, considering that I'm doing this on unbeatable and the AI is quite slow actually. And I have a quite top speed. Wow, already 150 there. Ooh, okay, that's scary. Glad that one tree is actually destructible. But we need to go slow around the corner like that. Oh, come on. Move. The air is catching up here. Alright, fourth gear, don't full throttle because fully throttling it is actually a bad idea because it keeps striking the thing up. I mean, it's sure it helps on some corner, but not all corners is abusable like that, so yeah. Oh, that's nice, I guess. Oh, don't do it now. Oh god. Oh. Oh, that was... Oh, that was a near death experience, that's for sure. Somehow we stick the car, but yeah, that was close call. Ooh, okay. Step off first there. Go slow around the corner, please. Don't go too fast. Because that's how we do on the front wheel drive front here. And we're on the left side now. Oh, this is a nice view actually. But I cannot get distracted by the view, so yeah, really need to keep my line as good as possible around here. I mean, well, this is the other side of the lake. God damn it! I picked the wrong line every time. That one corner is actually caught me up a lot. Okay, too much. Keep on third gear, actually. Okay, the air is catching up. Because I made so much mistake and... yeah. I mean, yeah, if you do things wrongly around here, it's really going to cost you a lot of time. Oh, that's a tight one. Oh, the air is catching up. Come on. Oh god, this is the hairpin width, and we're going uphill. That's not good. That is not a good sign at all for me. Oh, the air is behind me. Help. I'm a lot slower on the uphill side here. Come on. And we're going down here. Okay, turn left. Okay. Okay, I'm doing that wrongly. Oh, that's a crash. That's also a crash. Come on, we need to make some time here. Yeah, he's dragged on my ass now, so that's not a good news. But we can defeat them on the corner, so yeah. Let's try that. Oh no, no, not you, the Audi. Come on, give me some space. I'm not accelerating as fast as the two behind me there, so. Oh no, get away from me, Audi. I don't want you to be on my back right now. Yep. Too much cutting there, actually. It's fine. Come on! I'm losing so much time. Now the AI is just catching up with me. And that's not a good sign, actually, so... Oh, uphill is so slow. This thing is so slow on the uphill side. Come on. But downhill, we're going to go to the downhill section, so that's where our strong point. So yeah, let's go now. Yep, yeah, it's slowing down a lot there. Yeah, and we lost so much time on the hairpins, of course. but that's just how front-wheel drive works. So yeah, the hairpins is its biggest weakness, but okay, that's a very wide line, everybody. Come on, we have the straight line speed, hopefully. I'm just hoping. Oh god, they're really fast. They have more power. No, we crashed. Oh. Oh. That's annoying. I'm pretty sure if I haven't crashed there, it would be a little faster. I'm not sure. No, I'm overshooting the corner again. Oh, come on. I should have bring very wide. And now we're on 11th position. I'm doing so well up until that corner because I'm so nervous. Of course, I bottled it up. But yeah, this car is, well, have the potential. Can we catch up though? That's the question that I want to know. Maybe top 10. That's still pretty low, but sure, I guess. Podium is impossible at this point. But, well, I'll try. Oh god. This. Come on. Come on. We have some speed here. But yeah, winning on the first place, I just throw it away. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, top 5 maybe. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Yeah, if I haven't crashed there, there is a chance that I'm being faster than Connor Street actually. Interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, at least we still on 27 minutes. Just to be second. Oh.
Terrible disappointment for him. It's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.